I'm Andy Beningo, and I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been to some pretty cool places, and have worked with some pretty cool people. This is my life on the road.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of On the Road with Andy Beningo. And this week I am in beautiful, sunny Copenhagen. No, I'm not in town for the National Acapella Championships like in Pitch Perfect 2. I'm not going to be battling that sound machine. At least I don't think I'm going to be. I'm just in town killing time before I jump on the NCL Breakaway Cruise Line. Let's go explore.
Copenhagen is the capital of Denmark and is actually the second largest city in Scandinavia. Although the first settlement was established in the 11th century, the harbor didn't become famous until around 1596, when the port became rich and powerful due to its trading and fishing for herring. The Danish word Copenhagen roughly translates to merchant's harbor.
So you learned something this episode.
This is where I'm staying because it's the only hotel I can pronounce. I love how every neighborhood in Denmark makes it sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger is talking. Yeah, get to the chopper, Castro Copenhagen. Yeah.
The best way to get to the center of Copenhagen from Castro, whatever, is to take the metro train. It's just like New York City. You find the little ATM machine, you purchase your registered Georgia card, you hop on the train, and after that, you try not to look like a tourist.
Just like New York without the rats. Here we are downtown Copenhagen.
The best mode of transportation to get around Copenhagen is on bicycle. Like, seriously, there are a lot of bicycles downtown Copenhagen. I didn't bring my bicycle with me on this trip, so I just decided to walk down to the world-famous harbor. Really, it wasn't that bad of a walk. The harbor is a great spot to get a sense of some of Denmark's culture, including restaurants, music, and fashion.
As you can tell, the architecture of this city is unreal. Some of these buildings are hundreds of years old. Especially some of these cool boats hanging out. This is perfect. Such a cool vibe.
Another thing I really liked about Copenhagen was their amazing art scene.
I am Groot.
In addition to several art and cultural museums, the front of the harbor is surrounded by a beautiful park that's surrounded by several Greek statues, including Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea, and a replica of Michelangelo's David.
Dude, put on some pants. He's very popular with the ladies.
And just outside of the park are a couple of beautiful fountains. At the center of Copenhagen's tourism is the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid statue is based on the fairy tale written by Hans Christian Andersen, who is also the most Dutch-looking guy ever.
She looks kind of lonely. Wonder if she's ever tried Tinder.
If you continue down the cobblestone streets of Copenhagen, you'll run into one of the many old Gothic-style churches. It was time to leave the harbor and finally find something to eat. I found a neat little restaurant nearby. Let me tell you, if you suffer from acid reflux, Copenhagen probably isn't the best place for you to eat dinner. I really loved everything about Copenhagen. That is, until I got to my hotel room and finally found the one thing that I didn't like about being overseas.
So here's something I didn't even think about when I got here to Denmark, and that is that all the wall outlets are not compatible with US devices. So I can't charge my cell phone, I can't charge my computer. Check this out, look. Here's the wall outlet. No way that's gonna work. So I'm not gonna have any power, so I think this is a good time to end the show.
If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure you click the subscribe button to watch upcoming episodes of On the Road with Andy Beningo.